Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I am featuring Greninja in Open Ultra League as the league rotation has been changed from Great League to the Ultra League. So I decided to run a team around Greninja. So the backline are Drifloon and the Shadow Grand Bull. So the Greninja is very spammy with the Night Slash, Water Shuriken and Hydro Cannon combination, and it become bursted when it gets Night Slash boost. So do watch the video till end, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, please subscribe it. Starting with the first opponent, we are leading with Grey Ninja and we have a bad lead which is Cobalion. So I'm going to safe switch into Shadow Grand Bull. They stay and they dip into Rhyperior. So here I got nervous and I shielded the move. I thought this could be a surf. So I decided to shield, and actually it was a breaking swipe bait, and that's very bad for us. It was a resisted move. So I farmed up and then went for the crunch. So this crunch is either going to grab the shield or it will get the knockout. Let's see what happens. And actually they do invest the shield, and now they are going to reach another breaking swipe, but I cannot invest both my shield, so I'm going to no shield this one. I think it will be enough even though it's a resisted move. And now it's time for a ninja, so we are going to throw one water shuriken and it will knock out. And here comes the Cobalion and they are going to throw a sacred sword. I can survive it, so I'm not going to shield here. And after this definitely we are dipping into Drifloon. I'm going to store a move, and there is a Zygarde at the back. We have a Icy Wind coverage which is double super effective on the Zygarde because of ground and dragon typing. So let's see if they are going to invest the shield, and at the same time it is beneficial to debuff the opponent's attack, so I can easily no shield this one. I'll shield the next move, or maybe Cobalion Stone Age. So they are running super effective move which is Crunch, and I'm going to overfarm and go for the CMP tie which I win, I know it. This is going to grab the final shield, and later I think hopefully I can farm them down. And yes, they do invest the shield. Definitely I'm going to invest the shield as well because very low on health, and crunch is going to do super effective damage even though it's a double debuff. And here comes the Cobalion. So here I tried to do a CMP sack swap and I went for the hydro cannon, and I think opponent just over farmed. Now if they farm us down, then it will be game over for us because they can reach a Stone Age. And here opponent did a mistake. He throws an energy and I'm just one fast move away from the shadow ball. He goes for the sacred sword. I go for the Shadow Ball immediately. I'm not going to risk for the Icy Wind. Even though they are low on health, this Shadow Ball will guarantee the knockout and we are going to secure the win. Despite being tough lead, actually I forgot about the Zygarde, and definitely we can reach one Icy Wind with a 1 HP in a dream. This Icy Wind will be definitely enough to knock out the Zygarde, and we are going to secure the win. Even though it was a tough lead, still we were able to overcome it and secure the win. Moving towards the next opponent, and we have a dream lead for us, Skelidurge into Grey Ninja. They are going to dip into Guzzlord, and we have a very good answer to it, which is Shadow Grand Bull. It is just going to melt the health and they are going to top left. So good game, we won the match very quick. So next lead, it is a good lead for us, Talonflame in the lead, and they are going to dip into Poliwrath. We have a hard answer which is Shadow Grand Bull. Similar to the previous match, we are just going to melt the health of Poliwrath, and definitely I'm not going to shield anything. I can survive one move. So they go for the Icy Wind to debuff us, but I'm going to keep charming and I can throw a close combat. Actually, never mind, I just get the farm down, which is good. I can go for the crunch by throwing two charms and go for the crunch, doing some neutral damage. But still, Talonflame with the energy head start can be deadly for us. So we go for the crunch to do some neutral damage, and after that we have to come into Grey Ninja, and let's see. And they must have a fly ready, so I bait them with the Night Slash. Definitely they are going to invest the shield. Let's see what happens. Actually they are not, they are calling it correctly, and I do get the boost. Now it is busted ninja time, so we are going to shield this and let's see what happens. So they get the farm down, and let's see what the final Pokemon is. So the final Pokemon is electric typing, so backline is extremely weak to it. We are going to go for Night Slash. It's a boosted one, so definitely they have to invest shield. I'm going to do one fast move, then I will throw my energy, and they are going to throw a charge move. So definitely we should be investing our shield because we have some energy advantage. And let's see what they throw. They go for the Trailblaze, boosting up their Volt Switch damage. And now I think I can survive this Volt Switch and get one more Night Slash. Let's see what happens. And they are going to invest the shield, and this is the final Night Slash. The Volt Switch sneaked and it is going to knock us out. So we went for the Night Slash, and unfortunately it was not enough. So I'm going to come to Drifloon. This is boosted one, and if it is a Thunder Punch, I might survive because I have a XL Drifloon. and I think I survived. They go for the brutal swing, but it was not enough even though it was a boosted, and we secure the win. So moving towards the next opponent, it's a Walrein in the lead. So it's a kind of tricky lead because none of the charge move are super effective, but they have a threatening earthquake to us because Ninja is very glassy Pokemon. So we are going to go for Night Slash to do some neutral damage, and after this if we get the boost it will be very good, but unfortunately we don't get the boost. And here I did a mistake, I shielded the move, and this was an icicle sphere, very bad on my part. So I'm going to overfarm a bit, generate back to back Night Slash before throwing. So hopefully this 2 Night Slash will be enough. So I'm going to go for it, let's see, and doing one more fast move, then throwing my charge move, but unfortunately I didn't click, and this could be an earthquake. I'm not going to shield because I want to shield at least for the back line. So they throw it and I have another back to back ready, and this time if they shield I'm going to throw the second one immediately to get the guarantee knockout. They are not shielding, one more fast move, actually two, and it gets a knockout. And let's see what is going to come. It's a grass typing, but still I threw a hydro cannon. So hydro cannon is going to be resisted move, but that is fine, I threw it. So it's a Venusaur, we can come with our Drifloon because Grand Bull is just going to struggle. So they dip into the Skeledirge. So this is very tricky situation, I have to save a shield and also make a catch, and I do get the catch. This could be a Shadow Ball catch which will be very good for us. So let's see what they throw. They go for the Shadow Ball, almost Grand Bull is gone, and I can do few more charm, but they have an energy head start. Now I have to make my shield decision very accurately. So I decided to shield this move, and hopefully I can farm them down later, and they don't reach any charge move. They go for the disarming voice, and yes, at the last moment we were able to farm them down, and I have a lot of energy loaded. I'm going to throw the icy wind to debuff those frenzy plant damage. So this is going to grab the first shield, and I'll do one more fast move, then I will throw my icy wind number 2. But they throw here, so that is fine too because I can survive it because it's a debuff move now. So we can throw one more fast move and go for the icy wind, and I think two more astonish and we can reach third icy wind, and before that I'm damn sure that they are not reaching a frenzy. So we will go for few fast move and then go for the icy wind. This icy wind is definitely going to be enough to knock out the Venusaur, and we are going to secure the win. At the end it was looking bit tricky with the 2 shield Venusaur, but still we were able to make it with the catch. So moving towards the next opponent, Rhyperior, a dream lead for us, so we are staying, but I think opponent will dip, and yes they do. So they come into Annihilate. We have just a tap screen game with our Shadow Grand Bull. This is Rage Fist, so I decided to no shield, I can survive it, and later I can just get the farm down and have a close combat ready for the Rhyperior, and they are in a shadow form, so definitely they are going to invest the shield. So I'm going to do one more charm and then we will throw a close combat. The opponent is waiting for the full switch timer. We go for the close combat. This will guarantee the shield, otherwise it will one shot the Rhyperior. And let's see what happens. And they are going to invest the shield. Definitely it's the right decision to shield. And we are going to come with Ninja, go for the Hydro Cannon, grab the final shield, or it will knock out the Rhyperior. I think they will invest the shield, and yes they do. But this is not going to help them because we have 2 shield advantage. We are going to shield it, and we have to be very careful for the catch. He might try to catch here. He goes for the breaking swipe bait. We do get the debuff, and finally they do catch on the Gully support. So now before dipping into Drifloon, I'll ensure that I have a charge move ready so that I can get a CMP type win against the Rhyperior. And also I was trying to catch an X-Scissor on the Drifloon, but I failed here, and I'm going to overfarm and hopefully I can land at least a Shadow Ball here. So he's going to go for Aqua Jet, does a decent amount of damage. I need one more fast move to reach a Shadow Ball, and I hope that this Aqua Jet is not enough. So they go for Aqua Jet, I survive, one more fast move and we reach a Shadow Ball. This is good. This is going to knock out the Gully support, and we have a Hydro Cannon loaded. So there is no chance for the opponent to win this game. They go for a Rhyperior, we'll throw the Hydro Cannon, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Always ensure that whenever you dip, you either save energy on your Pokemon just to win the CMP tie if you know that it is going to win the CMP tie. Now this opponent has a very bad lead for us, so we are going to dip into Shadow Grand Bull and they are going to stay. This could be a bait or maybe a hard hitting move, Moonblast. So I decided to call this is a Trailblaze, but I was wrong. They go for a Moonblast and almost my Grand Bull is gone. But still it is good, they are very low on health, otherwise Green Ninja would have struggled. But still Drifloon is also going to struggle because he can reach one more Moonblast. So I'm going to shield this. I'm not going to risk this time. Otherwise I will lose two Pokemon. And they full send the Moonblast. And now definitely they are not going to reach another Moonblast. This is just an Trailblaze which is resisted move. So we are not shielding. We can get the farm down and have a energy loaded. So they go for the Trailblaze. And the Pokemon is Golurk. So maybe they are extremely weak to Drifloon. So we are going to full send the Icy Wind and they are shielding everything. One more fast move, then a charge move. This Icy Wind will grab the final shield and I will try to save the health on Drifloon because I think there is something at the back weak to Drifloon. So that's why they dip into Golurk and we are going to invest the shield for this time. No, actually I don't shield here. I will shield the next one definitely. So this Icy Wind, actually I can get the farm down, so I'm not going to throw a charge move. So let's see what the final Pokemon is. So we block the Shadow Punch and we get the farm down. We are very low on health and the final Pokemon is Grass and Fighting type, which is Vizion. If I can land 2 Icy Wind, definitely I can survive a charge move better on the Greninja. I'm damn sure that it cannot get knocked out with the second Icy Wind, and this was a CMP tie on the Sacred Sword or maybe a Leaf Blade, and they survive with few HP. They are double debuff, so definitely we can survive a charge move on our Ninja. So they go for the Leaf Blade, but I know that Grey Ninja wins the CMP tie against the Virizion. So I will full send the Hydro Cannon, winning the CMP tie on the Leaf Blade. So this Hydro Cannon, even though it's a resisted because of low health, Virizion is going to get knocked out and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Moving towards the next opponent, and it's a bad lead. So Obstagoon, shiny Obstagoon in a shadow form, a very rare Pokemon to see. I full send the Hydro Cannon to do some neutral damage, and this is going to hit very hard, and they are in a shadow form, so they do decide to shield. I think one cross chop will be enough, so I don't want to stuck Obstagoon against my Drifloon, so I'm going to sacrifice my Ninja. But they go for Obstruct for some reason, so maybe they are not running cross chop, maybe they are on double dark move. So I went for the Hydro Cannon, and this Hydro Cannon they can easily no shield because they have raised their defense. And now it's time for a Shadow Grand Bull. We have a one shield left and I can just get the charm down, and they are not swapping out, so this is fine. I'm damn sure this is not a gunk shot, so they can go for Obstruct again, not very effective. And let's see, and here comes the Ho-Oh, a very spicy Pokemon to see in Ultra League, and we are going to go for Icy Wind, and yes we do. So they are very glassy in the Ultra League format, so we can go for Icy Wind instead of Shadow Ball, and they do invest the shield, but we have to be very careful. The Sacred Fire, even though we have a 2 shield, but still it debuff our attack, so we are going to invest the shield. They go for the Sacred Fire, and here they make a very nice catch. They caught the Icy Wind on their Annihilate, but is it going to help them? I can shield once and farm down the Annihilate, or maybe I can snipe them with my Grand Bull. So our switch timer is going to get up. So I'll shield this Rage Fist, and after that I'm going to dip into Grand Bull, and I know that Drifloon wins the CMP tie against the Ho-Oh. So I will store a move, the Icy Wind, and we are dipping into Grand Bull, and we do get the charm down. One more charm and I think we can reach a crunch. This crunch will be enough to knock out the Ho-Oh, and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Salute to this opponent running a spicy team. So let's move towards the next opponent. Let's see what the next opponent has. Again a bad lead, it's a Clefable. So we are going to dip into Grand Bull, but they have a super effective charge move which is Meteor Mash, which can one shot us. So we are investing the shield. This is definitely a Meteor Mash, and let's see what they do. So they go for it, and this time they dip into Golurk, and I can reach a crunch hopefully, and yes I do. So this crunch will grab the first shield, and let's see if I can get the farm down, which will be very good for us. And here comes the defense drop, but I don't want to invest both of my shield on the Shadow Grand Bull. I need a shield for our Ninja, so I can come with our Ninja and just get the farm down. And yes we do. Unfortunately they reach a charge move. This is Dynamic Punch, so I'm not going to risk it. I will shield it, otherwise it will one shot. And let's see, Clefable is going to return. No, actually they dip into Shadow Alligator, which is good for us because we don't want Drifloon to face the Shadow Alligator. We can go for continuous Night Slash. No boost, we are going to go for the second one after throwing one fast move, and they are about to reach a Hydro Cannon, and I think Hydro Cannon might be enough to knock us out. So my game plan is, if I survive, I will throw Hydro Cannon, not the Night Slash, because they are going to try to catch here. And I survived, so I went for the Hydro Cannon. As I said, they are going to try to catch a Night Slash on the Clefable and they failed. I throw the Hydro Cannon and they didn't shield, they fall for the trap, and all I have to do is just get the farm down. I'm going to keep tapping my screen, but this is Moonblast, this is going to hurt us a lot. And I think Fraligator is dry on energy, they are not going to reach a charge move because Astonish farm down is easy, I feel. So I go for the Icy Wind just to debuff those Shadow Claw damage, but still it is going to be very close. If they reach a Hydro Cannon, it's a game over, but unfortunately they get the farm down and we are going to secure the win. So good game, we won this match. Moving towards the final match of this video, it's a Talonflame in the lead, good lead for us. And here comes the Cresselia. Cresselia is not the answer for the Ninja. And yes, they are running Grass Knot and the Moonblast, but we have 2 shield advantage and Night Slash keeps coming up. So I went for the second one. Actually, I didn't throw. I overfarmed here, so I'm going to invest the shield. This could be a Grass Knot or maybe a Moonblast. They go for the Moonblast. I'm going to generate back-to-back Night Slash and I will try to catch another Moonblast on our Grand Bull. Otherwise, I have to invest both the shield, which will be very bad for us. So now I will throw one fast move and then we will get the catch. So this is very good catch from my end and this is going to get Grand Bull bit low, but that is fine. We are saving our Ninja. And here comes the Talonflame. So it's looked very scary because he's going to get lot of farm, lot of energy. And unfortunately I didn't reach any charge move, but we have a charge move loaded. So I'm going to call it. He's not going to go for a Brave Bird. This could be a fly. And yes, they go for the fly and one more fast move. And now I have a back-to-back Hydro Cannon loaded. If they are going to shield this one, I'm going to throw the second one immediately. And yes, they do invest the shield. Actually, they throw first, so I decided to give up my final shield. And here I think I should go for a bait of Night Slash. So I went for the Night Slash this time. And let's see what they are going to do. They might invest the final shield, which will be good for us. And yes, they do fall for it. And I do get the boost, so I clicked on Night Slash immediately. And this is going to be enough to knock out, and the Incinerate is not going to register. And their final Pokemon is Vizion. So Drifloon is just a hard wall to it until and unless they are running Stone Age, which is not the case. That's why they top left. So hopefully I've enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and also subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friend. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till the time, take care trainers. Have a good day. Bye.